Welcome back. Gold dealers in Singapore have seen sales of physical bars and coins doubling in just the first 4 months of the year. It comes as rising global uncertainty has pushed investors to go for gold as a safe haven asset. This is despite its spot price breaking $3,000 in March and soaring to $3,500 less than 2 months later. Alxis Thng explains the appeal of this precious metal.
Gold investments can come in the form of bars and coins right in front of me. But don't be fooled by the size. Small they may be, a bar like this is about 12.5 kilograms and I can barely lift it. It's about 2 million Singapore dollars right in front of me right now.
And it's these bigger bars that are getting snapped up.
We're starting to have, say, kind of ultra high net worth individuals, people which are buying, let's say, $60–70 million worth of gold or silver at a time. So they're saying, I rather spend a small amount more and get physical gold, put it in a safe place, and essentially reduce my risk.
In the first quarter of this year, Singaporeans bought 2.5 tons of gold bullion, a 35% jump on year and the most since 2010. Analysts say part of that is due to hedging against economic risks.
There's some questions about the future of traditional safe haven assets like the US dollar and US treasuries. When you don't have those safe haven assets available, you're left with a few others, of course, Swiss franc, Japanese yen, German government bonds, and gold.
But not all gold assets are shining. Demand for gold jewellery fell 20% on year in the first quarter of 2025, partly due to the record price environment.
Because, it's handcrafted, so there is cost to make it. So generally the cost is higher. And another thing in Singapore is taxed. So it's, on top of that, there is tax. So comparing both, if you want to look for investment, of course more people will look at gold, physical gold instead of jewellery.
As for the rest of the year, analysts say gold's appeal to central banks will underpin demand, pushing prices to fresh all-time highs.
In the first quarter, they also bought a very strong over 200 tons of gold overall. Central banks, I think, are ultimately much more sensitive about some of these political developments that we've been seeing. And I think they, like other investors, also need to find ways to build more resilience and brace themselves for a very uncertain world right now.
And with growing volatility in the world, the rush to gold looks set to continue, at least in the mid to long term.